Hey there! Welcome at last to another installment of making miniature movie monsters with Lego. I'm so sorry it's been so long. What has it been? A year since my last Lego tutorial? School has really done a number on me. Please read the description below to find out all the kinds of things that I've been doing. Everything you see before you right now, I've built in the last couple weeks and posted them on Google+. If you want to see them as I make them, you'll have to follow me there. If you don't know how to do that, just comment below this video and I will respond and you'll get a notification on Google+. And from there you can just click on my name and there you go. Before I start this video, I just want to make clear that I want to make more of these tutorial videos, but they take so long to make. It's just easier to take pictures of them. On to the tutorial. I'm making a Lego werewolf, and I know that I've made one before, 2 years ago to be exact, but that one was gray. This one is brown. And it's also built completely different, and also filmed with a much better camera. I bought this set a couple years ago. It was about $25, and it's a pretty good set. It's got a couple pieces that I've never had before, including a telescope, some bones, and some bricks. But the best thing about this set, I think, is the werewolf. This guy looks pretty sweet. His claws are awesome, his clothes are a little bit ripped, and, his head, the fur goes all the way down to the middle of the back. So, we don't need that body. So we're just going to take his claws and his head. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take a Chewbacca, or any kind of Wookiee, just remove the head, and, you can use that head as, a beaver or something. Little beaver. Shove that on. Boom, done. No, just kidding. No, it's a little bit more complicated than that. I'm going to just take the legs off because we're actually going to make this werewolf a little bit bigger than the standard minifigure. And the claws are not going on his hands, they're going to go on his feet. For his hands, what I've decided works pretty good is you take a telescope piece, shove in 2 claws. Now, obviously that is, kind of lame. It's only got 2 claws. It's basically a T-Rex. So, I figured out that you can actually shove another claw right into his hand with a little bit of work. It's actually kind of difficult. You might have to do that before the binoculars. Now, kind of looks like a hand. Now, you can also adjust this thumb so you can grab stuff if you want. So that would be the hand of the werewolf now. Now for the body, I've taken this kind of neat piece and I've shoved it on top of a hinge, and then to make it brown on the front, I could use a 1x2 flat, but I've decided to go with cheese slopes just because it'll look better once it's angled. So now you can just plop the torso on top of that. Now he's got the kind of hunched look, and he's also able to maybe get some movement in the back. Posability, So now the legs. Now obviously the legs aren't going to fit in there, so you're going to need a brick kind of like this, because it needs to fit on sideways. Now instead of the legs going on forwards, I'm going to put them on backwards. I've got jumper plates. And now we're going to attach the shin and the foot to there. I decided to go with black because this piece that's covering it is kind of dark brown. So I'm going to use that and another brown 1x2. And now this is going to connect to one of these claw pieces, which then connects to this kind of arm-looking thing. So this will be the left leg, and to top off the toes, I'm using the claws. And you can put them on straight, and now it looks kind of like a foot a little bit, and maybe just pop that in. So now I've got posability with the ankle and the foot. So I'm going to attach that right on there. You know what? I made 2 left feet. How about that? So unfortunately, you can't bend the knees. You can only bend the hip and the ankle. But that's okay. So now he's kind of stalking around, you know. He does have some exposed studs on the back here. And what can we do with that? Well, you could just cover it up, or you could give it a tail, or give it a robe. Now, this is kind of difficult. You're going to have to pop both of the holes for the cape onto a jumper plate and cap it with a cheese plate. That's going to go on top of 2 of these 1x2s, or just a 2x2. And now this part here is going to be the hood. Now the back part, because the guy is so big, you're going to need 2 more capes. It's pretty tricky. You're going to have to balance both of them before you cap it with anything. It's going to kind of look like a ceiling fan, I guess. Now I'm using one of these pyramid pieces, or half pyramids, because that lines up with the back. So now he's got a hunch. Then you just attach it to his back, just straight on there. So now he should be pretty much hidden from all angles. Now he can arch his back if he wants. Now if you want to make a werewolf that can run on all 4s, you're going to have to build it a little bit differently. I've already made one that can run on all 4s. I made a video of it 2 years ago, and you can watch the video right here. Or you can just click the link in the description. That werewolf video also has a custom head instead of one from a set. So if you don't have this set, you can still build a head that looks like a wolf. So there you have it. The Lego Werewolf Mark II, I suppose. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, do what you normally do when you like a video, and like the video. Please read the description. I leave links to all kinds of things in there. I've been involved in stuff with my brothers and with my friends, and you should really check them out. They're pretty funny. And also, thanks so much for watching all the way through to the end. For that, you get a little sneak peek at what I'm working on next. Now in the future, I might be doing less tutorials and more showcases, but anytime I make a figure that's small enough to do a tutorial on, I'll do it.